I'm not sure about this points repartition though, but whatever. Guys, welcome to the second qualifier of the Gamers Assembly 2021. We don't have that many players playing tonight, or today. I mean, I was saying tonight last weekend. I mean, it made sense because it was at 19. But of course, it's not tonight because I literally like woke up like 45 minutes ago. A little bit too late today, but whatever. We have still a stacked tournament here with 32 players participating out of 128. I mean, it's a busy weekend for Trackmania, but I mean, it's too sad that there are people, let's say like, yeah, people who are well on that tech format and they didn't make it, so it's too bad to see that. But I think it's also the format that is really threatening because only one person per qualification step is going to the grand final. And currently we have 16 players here. We're only 8 players going through, so we are going to the serious business after that already. So we skipped the first round and the second round. And we're gonna go live with the top 32, so exactly top 32, and the top 16 in total is going through. So this is the first map here. It's Achilles by Nevermind and Kiesler, and has a pretty hard ending. Let's go ahead here into the first round. Let's go actually to the follow all camera here and see what the people are doing, as we see one respawn already. I'm not sure what happened to him, and then also some people are a little bit further behind. The points repetition is a little bit different, I have to say that. It's a little bit different, but whatever. I mean, top 8 is going through, and you really need that first position now, because you're gonna see that in a minute with the points repetition. Maybe he has changed it or not, I have no idea. But currently it is Hugo leading. Razor with a mistake there. Mathix on P number 2. So nice jinx there, Novice. And Novice, can you actually play? I hope that you can, man. Ah, wait, you don't play, man. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate stuff, man. But yeah, it is Hugo versus Mathix here in this last part of the track. But Hugo with a mistake. So Mathix is in first here. Look at the gaps, actually. The gaps are tremendous. A lot of mistakes have happened here by considerably good players, let's say it like that, who didn't make mistakes thus far. But it's Mathix winning it here over Heathcliff, who gets second. Then Pack Jr., Razor, Hugo, Payne, Wolf, and Clem. So that's the top 8. But still, times are very spread. Yeah, the format is interesting, I have to say that. I like it, but I would only like it when you say like, okay, with the game, with I think it was the Solary Cup, that the top 2 or top 3 is going through, and then you have like some sort of, let's say, you have then 4 qualification phases, and the top 3 is going through, or top 4 maybe even, and then with seeding in the final, and then you have like a cool tree of 16 players, and you can make it easily a double elimination bracket, like the Trackmania World Cup, something like that. That would have been my idea for a tournament, for a tech tournament. But whatever, I think it's still fine like that, you know? It's still fine like that. But today will be the easiest task to make it into the grand final. But there are players like Razor, Hugo, Dutchy still playing, and you can see the level is still pretty high here. I mean, we only need... only quote-unquote need 8 good players, and we will have those players. I mean, Mathix, Razor, Hugo, and Hand. I always say Hand because I was thinking about him, but it's Feet, man. It's Feet playing here as the name Razor Pack Jr. and currently is ahead of Razor. So with a 57.48 wins it. Man, I always confuse that. I don't know why, but I always confuse that. But he wins this round with a 57.48. That's probably not that of a bad time. And we see a lot of mistakes actually again here in this ending section, as Diablo doesn't know how to save that bug slide and is not able to finish. That was unfortunate. But a 57.48. A Novice, how fast is that? Maybe you can give us a little bit of an insight here for someone who has maybe practiced those tracks. So, yeah, with that, he's in first. Razor is in second. Yeah, I was thinking that you can easily do a sub 57 here. Yeah. So, actually, guys, I wanted to prepare my cast yesterday, but then my phone was ringing, and a friend of mine called me. I was like, "Yo, Kai, you wanna come over?" And I was like, "Yeah, why not?" Then I slept too long, but whatever. So I unfortunately couldn't really prepare the cast that well. I mean, I have a feeling for that, but yeah, I feel a bit guilty, let's say like that. As Razor is leading ahead of Hugo and Mathix, so let's go ahead and spectate them here for that first position. It's Mathix who had to release, so he will stay in P3 here, but gets overtaken by Hugo. Razor in first with a 57.57. So yeah, Heathcliff behind that, but look at that, the gap is 0.6 of a second. So a lot of mistakes here have actually happened. Diablo gets the penalty again and is not able to finish here. So Ragu is very important, and yeah, with that he finds himself so far behind. And that is so unforgiving in this format, because now he needs to get first or second, actually. And he makes so many mistakes, so that is not good here for Diablo, who's at 320 points. So that is not really good. That is not good, not good. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's the easiest qualifier, that's for sure. But, I mean, there's still players like Razor, Feed playing, Mathix. You know, they're still Hugo 220. They're still very good players, but only one person is going through. But, of course, it's easier compared to the first step. So, yeah. It's a 57.15. I thought it's a 56. But then I was wrong with that. But then, yeah, 57.4 is pretty good, actually. But yeah, Panda indeed is very fast. And yeah, you don't see Dutchy. Dutchy is on the other server. I mean, there are two servers. If Dutchy is not playing, this will be an upset, because then only Razor from the grand final is playing. And Razor was very strong. Razor was very strong, actually. But yeah, top 8 is going through. Let's take a look here. Who's actually in the top 8? Currently we have Razor, then Hand, Mathix, Heathcliff, Hugo, Payne, Wolf, and Sven after the first map switch. Well, guys, it will be still a very interesting tournament, I can tell you that. So don't worry about that too much, that we only have 32 people playing. But we might have both semifinals split up. And hello, Frechdachs. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and see here the next map. Also a very cool map. I really like that. Very cool map. Well, Novos, why didn't you play tonight? Because I think today you had a good chance for it. You don't have time. Well, that sucks. That's sad. So very cool map here by Busy. I really like this one. It has a good feeling and also nice scenery. I really like it. So let's go ahead here and spectate Pack Jr., who is currently in second position, just after Razor. So not doing too bad, I just have to say that. Not doing too bad. But still a lot of mistakes have happened here on that first map. But maybe you have to groove in. But I think they can chill a bit and just do their gameplay. Is Carl playing? You mean OG Carl or Carl Jr.? Because Carl Jr. does not have to play anymore. But I think everyone who's in the OGL is not playing tonight. And there are a lot of people who are actually in that. So yeah. No, Carl Jr. is not able to. He cannot play. Because he has already qualified. Dude, imagine Carl participates again and wins like 4 times, and then it's Carl Jr. versus Carl Jr. versus Carl Jr. versus Carl Jr. That's indeed a Kikega moment there. But, yeah. You're not eligible to play anymore after you won. I mean, why do you want to play again? So, yeah. That's the warm-up here. But let's go ahead here and go into the cast, because I have to also get into the mood if I have to cast the other matches. I'm still like in the just chatting mode. But let's go ahead here into the first round on Spotlight. So I didn't really explain the format to you thus far. It is 4 rounds per map, so it's rounds mode, not cup mode. And we have 5 maps, so there's a total of 20 rounds that will be played. And currently we are on map number 2, as Razor gets a very risky line there, but also Hugo does it really good. Hand is... My god, I always say hand instead of feet, man. That is really pulling me away. Feet is currently making that a small mistake, so Mathix, Clem, and Razor are actually overtaking him. That's really a KEKW moment. And yeah, Razor currently leading, but 0.5 of a gap here between them. So it seems that they are not in the mood already because it's going so rapidly, but whatever. So let's take a look here onto Razor, who's currently leading for his last steps here on this map. Doing it really nice. This could be a sub 101, maybe. No, a 101.05, so he lost a little bit there in the ending, but still a good time here by Razor. Then we have Clem on P2, Pack Jr., aka Feed. Now I got it correct on P3. And then there's Mathix, Sven, Hugo, Frost, and Heathcliff, who get into the comfy zone and get into the top 8 there. This map is definitely very nice. So Diablo, again, the camera always goes onto Diablo at the beginning of a round. That's ridiculous. Let's go into that camera here. And I cannot... wait a minute. Oh my god, Nadeo. Dude, my whole settings are dumb. Like... What the hell is happening? My whole settings have been reset. Now it's working. That's my habit, you know? But, I don't know what's happening because my whole settings have been swiped away, and I also had displayed like a green rank there. But whatever. So now it's working again as Clem makes that mistake there. Mathix and Razor are currently in first and second, but Razor again half a second ahead here. Mathix also not with the best ending. Didn't really have that much speed compared towards Razor, and Razor clocks in the first 101 here. So he is ready. He is ready and plays very consistent. So he's just doing his gameplay and does what he's doing the best. And with that is winning. Because, I mean, bear in mind, Razor was knocking out Pack last weekend. Last Wednesday. So he is definitely ready to roll. I think so as well, Spam. But there are more important things. With TMGL. I mean, the format as well here is pretty, yeah, it's weird with only one person going through. But I would have definitely seen you in the top there. But yeah, of course, it's still a long way. Well, I think you have a good chance of making to the final, but then of course it's only one person going through, which is not good. Not good. It's not good at all. So you have to play your best every time. And yeah. Let's go ahead here into the next one because it's a little bit closer. And also Sven doing pretty good. I mean, he said he was participating for fun. And currently he's battled here in the top 3. So he's only 0.3 away. So that's nice to see here from Sven. 24 TM. He was in my chat. Just before the match has started. And he said, yo, I just play for fun. I didn't really practice the maps. And now he's in second, so nice performance here from Sven. Hugo on P1 with a 101.437, so also not the fastest time here. But yeah, guys, today is the easiest way to qualify and get at least 200 euro of cash prize. Yeah, let's go ahead here and see who's actually going through, because we have, yeah, not really a gap, but Frost and Wolf are currently on P9 and 10, so they could still make it. But then Mob 1 and Diablo, who have not finished a couple of rounds, are currently on P15 and 16, so it will be very hard for them to really make that. Also Valrod not with the best start here, so he needs those 8th position here. But currently with that conservative line, he is more than 4 seconds behind. But still nice that he's playing and trying his best to improve. That is cool to see. So let's see what Payne is doing here. Currently on P7, 1 second behind. Then we have a column of players here choosing the same line there. With, dude, I wanted to say hand again. With Feed, Mathix, Razor, and Hugo. Hugo making that mistake falls to P5 here. So who's getting that first position? It is Feed in first, Razor on second, but he maybe gets sniped by Mathix. No, that's not the case. But now a little bit faster times here with a 101.08. So not too bad here of a round. The strongest round that we have seen thus far, I would say. besides that round where Razor had a sub 101. But yeah, it is Feet winning it here. So 3 more maps, and then we are done with the first qualification, or with the first step, kind of. Hey, Yona, no excuses. So today is the final and the super final of the Open Grand League. And then there's the final chance as well. And what else is there? There's final and super final and final chance. Anything else or not? I think that's it, right? But yeah, my bet was, my prediction was beforehand, if Feet is able to snipe that first position or getting that first position. Currently, he's in second behind Razor, who was the finalist in the last qualifier. So currently, he's not leading. And now we're the next map, Humble Forest by Clem. So let's see how he's doing on his own map, making that mistake just when I spectated him. Yeah, tomorrow is TMGL playoffs, yeah. Yeah, I know that. It starts at 8. Or like, yeah, you mean tomorrow it starts at 8. The map name is Humble Forest. Man, I'm not in the mood here to cast because, you know, it's kind of... It's a little bit not anticlimactic, but times are so spread and it's not like exciting, you know? Because there are people who are certainly good tonight, but it will be like in the quarterfinal, semi-final where we see sick matches, you know? But yeah, I think it was Peck, not Peck Jr., was Peck driving 1 minute 7x times on Wednesday, so that was crazy. But now Peck Jr. makes a mistake. So he's currently on that 9th position, gets another penalty there. So Mathix also, who has made a mistake, is on P9. Razor currently leading again with a 0.2 of a second gap here. So Razor is doing really, really fantastic. And you can see it. Look at the gaps. I mean, the gaps are really there. Hugo also with a mistake there. So it's Heathcliff versus Clem here for that second position for 450 points. Heathcliff has the upper hand. And also Razor with a mistake. So many mistakes have happened here. Razor with a no slide there, but only drops to P3. So he will still get 400 plus points. And a 101.97 here is the winning time. So that's whopping 1.2 seconds slower than the world record. So a lot of mistakes have happened here. Heathcliff is winning it. What questions did he ask in chat actually? Ah, okay. I see. Who's Feet? A good player. What can I say? It's Feet. Nustik. Oh man. Yeah. So I still have to... I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood here to really cast this round. I don't know, guys. I'm so sorry for that. But it's so anticlimactic. You know, there's not a close round coming up. Maybe now with Razor leading, but Mathix is in a close proximity here. Only 0.1 away of him. So maybe he can make something happen here in this ending section, where you really want to hit that optimal line to accumulate as much of it as possible. Mathix with that inside approach, but it's not enough here. But a 1 minute point 99. Definitely a good time here. And probably one of the better rounds that we have seen thus far. So cool to see that. But it's Razor winning it yet again after his mistake. And Mathix is on P2. But then look at the gap, 0.9 of a second. And no, Spam is not playing. Spam is not playing, unfortunately. Final chance will be very interesting, I just have to say that. But yeah, great round was that. So let's go ahead and follow the battle for first again in that round number 11 here. That comes up to your monitor. As currently Mathix and Razor have the best start. Mathix going so outside there, almost was flying off. So he's yeah, not really getting that too optimal. And with that, Razor is leading with a good margin though. With a good margin, but now clips the inside there. Was lucky that he didn't get a penalty there and is still in the race. So Mathix with that is leading with a 0.1 gap. Let's go ahead here with Razor and Peg Jr. Oh, Razor with a mistake. Okay, goodbye Razor. So then it's... Wait. Everyone made a mistake. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, man. Everyone has made a mistake. So it is Feed leading the race with a 0.5 of a second gap. So that's actually a lot. And now the G4S players are behind that. So they're getting some good points. But one of them has made a mistake. So Razor is still getting that third position. Mathix on P4. Frost on 5th. Hugo, I really haven't seen too much from him here in this first round on that 6th position. Then Clem and Wolf on 7 and 8. So Razor, 5,000 points, 5,150 points to be exact. And with that, he is currently leading with over 200, almost 250 points, 245 points. But he can make that more than that because it is Feet who has made a mistake again. And currently Razor is, yeah, with that extending his lead, or could extend his lead points-wise. But currently we have a closer round with Mathix and Clem being close by. So let's take a look here. Also Hugo is now in the race, so that's a closer round here on that last round on Humble Forest, because we have 4 rounds on each track with all those 5 maps will be played on round 4. But Clem wants to play cocky here and has made that mistake by clipping and flipping. So with that, he's out. But look at the fight for first here. Mathix versus Razor, but also Mathix with that mistake. So everyone who I spectate is making that mistake, huh? So that wasn't that good. But Razor is winning that round with probably a good time here. 101.1. That is not that bad, I have to say that. Hugo on P2, then Heathcliff on 3rd. And it is still Feet who's getting a 4th position with a 102.53. He's trying to pull a Brennan, yeah. So the other server is currently covered by Nekrua, so you can also check that one out. There are currently players. Let me actually check here. So Panda is playing there. Then Nevermind, also not to be underestimated, as well as Javzo, Rachel, Megorian, Gwen. I think Dutchy. I think the first server is actually, from quality, it is better. Maybe it can even get close there. Who's getting into the top 8? But Gwen is playing there. I think Tween is not. Wait, is Tween also playing? No, Tween would have been on my server, but he's not playing. So that's a sad moment. And I have no idea if every player who actually inscribed into that tournament today is actually playing or not. I cannot tell you that. But what I sure know is that we have the next map called Royal Cheese by Luoki. Map number 4 that will be played. And then the last map is Obscuritas by Anisado. But yeah, one warm-up before the live rounds. We have 4 live rounds. This track is very cool, especially the ending, which is very hard to do. And also this part that comes up now. Created one of the best moments from last weekend. Or I always want to say weekend because I'm so used to that. Never, ever is a cast on a Wednesday. On last Wednesday, of course. Really hard part to do. And then also this long stretch where you really want to hold your angle. And you can either go for an inside line or go for that speed. And then also the ending, of course, which you can risk a lot. So it's really, really hard to, or easy to mess that one up and hard to execute perfectly. But the WR here is a sub 1 minute time. It's a, I think a 59.96 or something the last time I've checked. I'm not sure by that. Okay, actually put it in the chat. It's by Nod, actually. Okay, it's by Nod. Thought Call Junior or someone had it. But sick time. But I was actually checking that. But yeah, let's go ahead here into the next round. And see who's taking it. Blay already behind, but you can see 10 people. 10 people. Actually, you have only gotten a good start. And Frost with that as well. So let's go ahead. Where's Frost? He's here. Oh, he's on P10. Currently, he is roughly half a second behind the leading pack. But a closer map here by the looks of it. We can see Hugo, Pack Jr., Mathix, and Razor batting it out for that first position. So much closer round than on that prior map. But we see a mistake by Hugo there on the inside, clipping it. Mathix is still leading, but Razor and Feet can make something happen here. Razor with a good line, but didn't really have a good angle there for that other part. So it is Feet who can overtake him. Who's actually getting first position here? Is it Mathix or Feet? It is Mathix taking it here with a 1:49. So not also the worst time here. And this one, you can see you can win so much in the ending by just finishing so far to the right. It's such a risky finish, but it can be so rewarding. And Mathix is taking it over Feet and Razor. Then we see a lot of people still on the racetrack and a lot of DNFs actually. As you can see, 4 DNFs here. With that person included, so 3 DNFs in this round. Three DNFs. That's a lot actually. But concerning that this ending is so hard and people tend to go for that, it is definitely yeah, a hard thing to pick up. But actually, look at that. It's a close battle here for that 8th position. We have Payne and Zwarne, who are only tearing 10 points apart. Let's go with Payne here, who has a good round and can maybe overtake him here, but goes for that outside approach there. So that is not the line you want to go for. So with that, he lost 0.4, instantly 0.4. But he just has to survive, and with that he gets a good position. But just when I say that, it's 2 people there dropping out. Not sure why he's not going for the respawn, because he loses all his speed with that and is 6 seconds behind. So a respawn would have been a little bit smarter there. And yeah, Razor wins that round ahead of Feet here. No, he doesn't. No, also. Oh my god, man. Great round. What a 1.6 is winning time. You got to be joking me. The jinxes are not stopping here. Really, guys, what is happening? So both Feet and Razor made that mistake there. And it was Feet who was reacting faster and claimed the position ahead of him. So 10 points for him. But you can see the points are so easy to collect on this map. They are so easy to collect if you just save it. You know, if you just save it and don't take unnecessary risks, as Diablo does among us here and makes that mistake. So, yeah, that was a little bit of a, yeah, longer left steer than I was expecting. But let's go to the next round and see what's happening here. Maybe he's playing with inverted steering. I have no idea. I don't know. But round number 3, Razor, Pack Jr., and Hugo are leading. Clem and Mathix are a little bit further behind, but Mathix with a good line here attacks the top 3 here. Let's go ahead with him. Hopefully he doesn't make a mistake. No one makes a mistake here from that top 4. Also, Clem is still in the race, but let's follow here who's getting that first position. It's very close. Mathix with the speed, but not the best line there. Razor and Hugo both did it very well. Pack Jr. and Mathix are a little bit further behind, but they can still make it happen here with a good ending. Razor is getting it though. Oh, is he actually? No, Hugo snipes it here from Razor in the ending. That was a great round though. It was a great round, but I didn't really see who's winning that one. But Hugo snipes that away. Pack Jr. on P3. Then we have Clem on P4 and Mathix on 5th. But then look at the gaps. The gaps almost 1 second between 5th and 6th position. So last round on Royal Cheese. Mathix is dead. And so are Diablo and Blade. So that is a Nog moment for them. But still, the top players are still here. So the other top players, oh, never mind. Feet is feeding, yeah. And with that, he won't have a saying on that last round. And the Caster's Curse is continuing. Pain again with that outside line. And with that not even losing something, because he is just on P4. He's just on P4 and chilling, you know. But let's take a look here onto Wolf, who has a good round here. And currently on that 3rd position. So the Orcs GP player can make something happen. But he makes that mistake there on the inside. Oversteers. And actually went for the DNF. Okay. Monka W? Wait, oh my, no way. No. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry, Wolf, but oh no, you no, why do you leave, man? Oh no. Oops. Where we just captured someone who died. So yeah. He's out. Well, okay, so Wolf, I'm sorry for you, but you could have still made it, but maybe your emotions were thriving you in this part, or you're not good on this last map that will be played now. It's Obscuritas by Anisado. And let's take a look here. We have 3 fatalities already, with Blake quitting, this guy quitting, and also Wolf. Diablo still going strong here with 1,900 points. He's still playing, but yeah. It seems that his steering is not like fully going, or his steering is delayed. I have no idea. But, well, I don't know why. I think isn't Diablo better than that? If I recall it correctly. But I think he was a better player, isn't he? Let's don't BM here. So last map, we still have a fight for 8th position between Clem and Frost TM. And then there is also Swen. Oh, so Swen, the player who just inscribed very spontaneously, is currently in that battle for that 8th position. So great performance by Swen, 24 TM, trademark Trackmania. So maybe he can make it, or it will be someone else. But still a close fight here for top 8. All right. Into the first round we go. And let's go ahead with Swen. Let's see what he can do with his beautiful car skin here. I just have to say that. And also it was Hefes pointing that one out. Doug SP. Very nice car skin. I also really dig that. But also a little bit of a disclaimer, but oh my god. Oh my, that's that penalty, man. Ow. Ay. That one hurts. That really hurts. That penalty really hurts. So Nadeo, penalties are a good implementation. They're really good. They're not even random. And they are very nice. So really stick to them and let them in the game. Thank you. So Swen with a good line that gets a penalty. And with that, man, dude. My god, man. Why you would add something like that and it's not even preventing wallbangs? But yeah, I'm just... Oh my god, everyone is making mistakes here. Mathix and Razor are finishing 104.78. That's a great time. That's a very good time here, actually. By Mathix. Nice time. I have to say that. So we should focus on those battles as it's thundering outside. It's thundering outside. But a great time here. With that, you would have had a chance against players like Pack, who were very strong on that map. And I think also Bran was very good here, and Cole Jr. So the Trackmania Grandic players were really good here. But let's go ahead into the next round. As my camera just... Monka W? You heard that? Outside? That was so loud. What the hell is happening? Dude, the thunder was so loud. That really scared me. But let's see. Mathix, Razor, and Clem. are currently in the battle, but also Hugo is there. Dude, why is it thundering, man? The weather is crazy at the moment. I just have to say that. I wanted to go for a run yesterday, but it was so windy and so, like, rainy that I couldn't go for that. It was, like, unpredictable. But Hugo, Razor, and Mathix having a good fight here. But Razor had to readjust his line as well as Hugo, not with the best speed. So Mathix with that extending his lead. But Hugo still with a chance here. Still with a chance. Can maybe go up into the lead here. Great speed here from Hugo, 220 here. The MTP player, Hugo, 220. Let's take a look here onto Mathix, who is close by here. But it's actually Hugo who wins that round. What a close finish here. Great fight, though. And then Razor behind that. Then we have Heathcliff, Clem, Zwarne, and then Swen and Pack Jr., aka Feed, who does not know who that is. It's Feed in that 8th position. In which general area of Germany do you live to have thunderstorms at this time of the year? Actually, thunderstorms are pretty rare here. Whether we are not really affected by thunderstorms or anything. It always, like, is zieht vorbei, as we say that in German. It always, like, not hit us, or it's not hitting us. I mean, usually it's like, I can think about a city where thunderstorms occur very, very often. It's like Trier, but I'm not living close to that. I'm living in Northern Westphalia, so between Essen and Münster, for the people who are interested. But of course, I'm not enclosing my city or something. But round 3 out of 4. And we still have not decided who's through. Currently, Frost is at 7,200 points, so he can still make it. But where is Swen? Is Swen about to get a good position here? Maybe even. But he needs to overtake Clem and Payne here. Who are, yeah, okay, Payne with a mistake here, so it could get interesting here. As Clem is well through with that, but Payne not like that. But let's focus here again on that fight. Okay, the round is over. 104.90 and a 104.92, but great round here indeed. So people are warming up and they're getting ready to the next round. Yeah, the format is definitely, I would not say it's shitty, but it's yeah, very exclusive. I would say like top 4 of the final, like just the final goes through. And then we have like seeding. That's the seeding then. And then a double elimination bracket like in the Trackmania World Cup. But that would have... Someone found a shortcut. Whoa. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Someone found a shortcut. Whoa. Let's take a look into this battle here. Payne versus Swen. And Swen can make it with a good round here. He is MP7. And Payne is currently a little bit further behind, but that's the direct battle here. Frost and Swanray can make something happen here. So let's take a look. Is that happening or not? As Swen has the upper hand at the moment, goes for a very wide line there. So it is Payne overtaking him here. It's it's do or die. Oh my god. Oh man, it's so close here. Look at that. It's so close between them, but Payne with a good line here. Can Swen make that ending? Payne is making that as well. So it's, well, it's actually not enough despite Swen getting... Dude, it's so raining outside. My god. So it's actually not gonna... Who's not making it here? Okay, it's Swen unfortunately not making it. 20 points away. So Payne is through. Swarne is through. Clem, Heathcliff, Hugo, Pack Jr., Mathix, and Razor. So yeah, that was the first round. Swen is out. Did I say he's in? He's out.